Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Apologies for the sort of quite large delay in getting another video out really. I've been pretty busy and there's been quite a few updates actually that have happened in the meantime, but nonetheless I still apologise for that delay. I don't know how long it's been, but yeah, I just thought I'd give you a bit of an update of various sort of different things. So yeah, firstly, the obvious change is the name. I've never been 100% I guess satisfied with the name of my channel, so that's why it has changed now to From the Footplate. So content and everything is still going to stay the same. To be honest, I'm not even used to seeing the new name at the moment either, so hopefully you guys like the change and get used to it. Secondly, I will be attending the London, what's it full name? The Festival of Model Railway, Railwaying London at Alexandra Palace in a few weeks' time. So yeah, any of you guys going to attend that, give me a heads up and I can try and meet up with some of you. There are going to be some of the big brands there, and dealers or shops there, which I don't know if they've been there, such as Hatton's and Rails of Sheffield. I don't know if they've been there in the past, so it'd be good to see some of them in person. Tech change, I'm in the process of getting a new camera, so the quality for the photos especially, and I think the video in the next sort of few weeks should go improve even further. I've hardly got a bad camera at the moment, but I'm quite an avid photographer, so I'm always upgrading my kit. And yeah, I don't think there's anything else. I guess in terms of layout changes, you can see that if any of you follow me on Instagram, I covered the layout with some snow, which is quite fitting really for these recent weather conditions. I installed some German markets. That middle one is obviously to be completed, but and this one obviously, but these ones have turned out pretty well. I've actually in the last day or so started to take some of the snow off the tracks, to be honest, just because I didn't want to stick it down, and it was starting to get in some of the wheels of some of the locos, even though I tried to brush it, I guess, out of the tracks itself. So yeah, I'm still in the process of getting rid of some of that. In terms of new additions, you will have seen the Windhoff, the MPV before. Likewise with this Class 68 Valiant, you may not have seen these. So over the last sort of few months, Dapple have released the new sort of revised Class 68. So as I've mentioned before, I've got a big interest in the Scottish stuff, despite the accent being from up there. So yeah, I went ahead and got the new Daring one to complete the pair. Then also, I've always wanted one of the DRS liveried engines as well, and this is just one of them, that I happened to see up in York a few months ago. This exact one in person, 68003. So yeah, when I saw that was being released as well, I thought it was too good a coincidence to miss. One thing on here that I've noticed that I don't know if sort of anyone else really knows about, that if you sort of look on there, at first when I saw this, I thought the decal had actually, started to get scraped off, and I might have to send it back. But I don't know how well this is showing up on camera, but there's actually a tiny little map within the logo there, and just sort of that quality and that detail just sort of amazed me really when I first saw that. So just a little fun fact there if no one knows about that. And very sort of popular at the moment, this edition here, which is the Bachmann Class 66 Evening Star. Now there's been quite a few reviews already done on this, and to be honest, I've got out of the swing of doing individual reviews. I really should get back into it. But yeah, just how busy I've been recently, I've just sort of fallen out of the routine. But it's a Class 66 loco run by GBRF, and it's been painted in Brunswick green, sorry, to replicate the Evening Star, the steam engine, the real one that's based in York. The nameplates don't come fitted as standard, which is a bit annoying, but nonetheless a very good model. I do have, I don't know, under that sort of light there is in real life there's a little bell on both ends, and I do have that pack. I'm just waiting to try and get around to fitting it, so that will be a nice little addition, but I'm tempted to get it weathered a bit. Same with some of these, not hugely, just a little bit, just to sort of dirty up a bit. So yeah, anyone else wanting any further details on any of these, feel free to drop a message or comment in the comment section. But like I've said, I've sort of noticed these have been reviewed by quite a lot of people recently. And then if I work my way around here, I've just also got my hands on this. So this is quite a sort of, well, very popular, highly demanded model recently as well. So yeah, I couldn't resist really. I put out an Instagram a few days ago saying that I was sort of, I don't know, dabbling with the idea of getting one. Do I not, just because of the price really, but seeing as I've got so much great Western stuff already, I couldn't really turn it down. So I have had it out on the layout. It does run all okay. The only issue is that the curves on the layout, that inner radius is first radius, so it's got no chance of going around there. Second radius is almost too tight as well. Well, they're not Mark V coaches, are they? But the Hitachi coaches are even longer than Mark IIIs and Mark IVs. So realistically, it can only sort of run on this third radius outside loop here. But because of the station and the wall back there, it scrapes and it doesn't run, or doesn't get round the platform there. So I've had this problem before, I've mentioned it, even with this MPV getting round. I've got quite an issue with the platform over that far side, so that's a bit of a shame. But once I sort out some of those issues, and just for the future anyway, it'll be a great model to have. And I'll take it out quite a bit to do sort of lots of photos with. So if you're not following me on Instagram, be sure to check me out there, because well, I do a lot of photography outside of railway stuff, but I try and put a lot of effort into railway, well, and Hornby and model photography as well. So if you're into that, be sure to head over there. Other than that, I don't know if there's too much of an update really. Got quite a few pre-orders coming. I'm still waiting to hear exactly when some of them are going to be released, so keep an eye out for some of those. But yeah, other than that, I guess I'll see you guys at the London Festival of Model Railwaying in a few weeks' time. Cheers.